Hello students, this is your general science class and today we are going to start our new chapter which is light. Today we will understand about the light. So firstly you need to understand the meaning of light and now I will tell you what I am going to discuss today. So we are going to learn today about light, natural source of light, luminous object, non-luminous object, rectilinear propagation of light. This we will understand by the activity, and about transparent object, translucent object, opaque object and shadow. Okay, but today we will discuss only luminous and non-luminous object. Okay, now tell me students, what is the meaning of light? So a form of energy which gives the sensation of vision, that is light. What does it mean? It means light is a form of energy which enables the sensation of sight. Sensation of sight is not possible without the two things, that is light and eyes. Look here. Suppose we are watching a flower, okay? How this is possible that we can see the flower? That is because of light. When light falls down to the flower and it reflects back in your eyes, that we can easily able to see the flower. So it means sensation of sight is not possible without the two things, that is the light and our eyes. This reflected light reaches our eye and we are able to see the objects. Therefore, in order to have a clear vision, presence of light and proper functioning of eye is a compulsion. Light is required by plants for making their food. Look here. Light is necessary for plants also because plants can make their food by the help of sunlight in the form of energy. Okay, so light is required by plants for making their food. All living things need light either directly or indirectly. So plants is also a living thing, that's why it needs light to make their food. Now, sources of light is defined as an object which is capable of emitting the lights. Okay, so there are two sources of light. One is natural and other is artificial. So this is sun. So sun emits lights naturally. So this is a natural source of light. Sun, and this is volcano. Volcano, fire, all of these are natural source of lights. And some are artificial source of light, which is sea. This is a living organism can emit lights by a process called bioluminescence. Okay, and this is the organism which has chemical reaction takes place that convert chemical energy into light energy. So this also called Jugnu or firefly. I hope you all have seen Jugnu. During summer we can see the Jugnu and you can observe this. Okay, and some objects which are artificial source of light, that is bulb. So this source of light made by humans and this is capable of emitting lights. Okay, so it is a artificial source of light. I hope you understood about artificial source of light and natural source of light, and now we will discuss about luminous object and non-luminous object. So what are luminous object? The object which emits light and help us see things around us are known as luminous object. That is sun, fire, bulb, lamp, tube light. Due to these things, we can easily see the objects. All of these things has light, whether that is artificial or natural, but these things emits lights and we can see the things because of these objects. That is called luminous objects. And what are non-luminous objects? Non-luminous objects are which do not emit lights of their own are known as non-luminous objects. We can see these objects only when light falls on them. If we keep a book on the table and then we turn off the lights, can we see the book? No, we cannot see the book because lights does not fall on the book. But when we turn on the light, we can easily see the book, chair, table. So these things does not emit lights. Okay, so these are non-luminous objects. Now, properties of light. So there are certain properties of light. Light is a form of energy which can be changed from one to another form. Okay, so it means that light always travels in a straight line. This property of light is called rectilinear propagation of light. It cannot bend. This property we will understand by doing the activity in the next class. Okay, so till then I hope you all understand about artificial source of light and natural source of light, luminous object and non-luminous object. Okay, bye students, take care.